Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, greeting to all of us, dear all commuters and participants at the International Conference on Industrial, Mechanical, Electrical and Chemical Engineering (ICMEC) 2021. Please allow me, Ricky Handoko from the research group on applied energy conversion at 11 Maret University to present our research, the gravitational water vortex turbine, a review and application development. Renewable energy is categorized into two groups, namely as a source of energy for electricity generation and a substitute source for fuel. The potential energy of the water is a renewable energy source most commonly used and contributed 16.6% of net electric energy in the world. The existence of freshwater rivers and lakes in rural Indonesia has the advantage of being initial capital for developing water energy. One of micro-hydro power plants is the gravitational water vortex power plants (GWVPP). This type of turbine technology is include new turbine technology, which is expected to compete with conventional system for a low head and low flow application. This turbine was first developed by François Toteler in 2006. The system produces a free surface flow which is created in an open space or basin with a basin hole that is located at the bottom of the basin so as to produce a vortex flow that is similar to the opening of a beta brick house. The first installation was carried out by Zototeler, which produced 10 kilowatt of power in the Obergrafendorf River, Austria, in 2006. Various studies have been conducted to determine the most optimal vortex turbine performance with design parameters such as number of blades, blade depth, radius of blade curvature, hub diameters, blade aspect ratio, and notch angle. In line with its development, GWVT gravitational water vortex turbine has been widely applied in various countries as a source of electrical energy to remote area. GWVT works by absorbing the vortex power induced by gravity with a low head of 0.7 up to 3 meters. GWVT has the advantage of simple design, easy fabrication, installation does not interface with the ecology rivers or waterways, low maintenance, and is able to operate at low head and discharge. Figure 1 shows an analysis of the tangential velocity profile in which water is flowed through an open channel to a vortex space which causes the water to form a strong vortex. The velocity near in the vortex core is then used to rotate the pilot runner. To measure the maximum power in the parameter of the vortex height and the flow rate of the line must be measured. The vortex height HV is determined by measuring the HG in the basin. The water flow rate is measured by measuring the time it takes to fill the volume of the reservoir. Input power. The input power is measured by based on two parameters, namely the vortex height and the water flow rate from the reservoir. The vortex height is measured using a measuring tape attached to the inner basin wall. The water flow rate is measuring by accommodating to the volume of water leaving the basin per unit time. Several previous studies also use the same method for measuring flow rates. Okay, turbine power. In order to measure the turbine power by experiment, the torque value, the experiment, and the corresponding rotational speed, the angular velocity, omega experiment, of the shaft in radian per second must be calculated. To measure the torque, a load cell is used which is paired with the belt pulley system, and the output value is recorded the brake force rate multiplied by the radius of the pulley, which produces the brake torque value. The experimental mechanical efficiency can be seen in this equation. Okay. Various studies have been conducted to determine the most optimal vortex turbine performance with design parameters such as number of blades, blade tilt, radius of blade curvature, hub diameter, blade aspect ratio, and knot angle. The results of the study are described in the explanation below. The results show that the turbine with the number of blade 5 produces the highest torque. Turbine with a number of blade 5 was found to produce the highest torque with a given test load of 0 to 10 weight. It can be concluded that the flow of water flowing in a turbine with a different number of blades produces the different torque. Observation of the flow of water hitting the blades of the turbine showed a vortex circulating around the basin and centrifugally exiting through the basin. The blades of the turbine are affected by the centrifugal flow that occurs. And then effect of blade inclination, the water vortex formed has three velocity components, namely tangential, axial, and radial velocity. Tangential velocity has an effect on vortex rotation, and axial velocity has an effect on the axial flow of water through the orifice at the bottom of the basin. When the blade is mounted by vertically on the hub, only tangential speed is utilized and axial speed is wasted. However, blade mount at a multiple inclines to vortex flow will allow axial speed to contribute the turbine rotation. And then effect of blade radius curvature. Water turbine gets power from water continuously hitting the blades of the turbine. The result showed that the blade with 120-degree blade curvature produce 39.15 watts of power with a power coefficient Jp of 0.23 and a tip ratio TSR of 1.075. A smaller hub diameter has a smaller effect on Hg. However, a hub diameter that is larger than the diameter of the vortex that occur will be disturbed the shape of the water vortex, causing water to exit through the basin at the faster rate. A higher mechanical efficiency for a smaller hub diameter. Okay, and then effect of aspect ratio of the blade. The region of the highest vortex force in near an air core. If the blade width is made such that it remains in the vortex force area, the blade will remain at maximum vortex so that the rotating speed will be maximum. Okay, in conclusion, gravitational water vortex turbine is a turbine technology that is suitable for electrical energy source in the remote areas and that have adequate water resource. This turbine is its ability to work at a very low head and even without a head. The region of the highest vortex force is near the air core. If the blade width is made such remains in the vortex area, the blade will remain at maximum vortex so that the rotating speed will be maximum. Okay, thank you.